别人帮他拿包包，不然就是放在他的劳斯莱斯里面，不然就是放在他的私人飞机里面，没有机会拿在手上很久。所以如果你拿在手上很重，手很酸，也可以顺便的提醒一下自己，为什么别人有劳斯莱斯，为什么别人有私人飞机而你没有？我时常都会这样来激发自己，我希望你也会。当然你要也未必有。这次由于临时决定的关系，这个包装很有限，而且是送完为止。如果没有估计错，这2、3天就会被一些领导人买断，变成组织的专用包包。好了，最重要的是，最主要的是，还是这个包里面装的是什么？我再重复，这个促销是整个2021年非常稀有的促销。原因是什么呢？那么去年11月赢在 Riway 3的领袖培训会里面，我也已经解释了，不需要再重复了。不过今天这个促销却是有史以来最庞大的。Riway一贯就是如此，不做就不做，要做就赶做，反正都最后了，就来一次大的。7瓶白天送5瓶，加 Consensus 男女各1盒，再加 Consensus 男女面膜各2片。目的就是为了把这整个包装满它。基本上多买1送1，是 Riway 13年以来最大也是最后的促销了，请各位笑纳。好了，回到我们直播周年庆祝会的环节了。今天的直播是由几个环节来组成的，接下来就让小弟我来宣布第1个环节的开始。我们的骄傲。
All right, so guys, can you hear me okay? Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today to our 6 core values. This is now the first, because yesterday, that was Thursday or Tuesday, that was our first OPP of the year. So let's count how many OPP we can do Zoom, and then at the end of the year, how many leaders we can create, how many successful star leaders and elite leaders we can create this year from the activities that we are doing via Zoom or face-to-face. So if you're doing this also in your own group, okay, sorry, let me record. If you're going to, it's already recorded. If you're also doing this in your own group of this month, okay, try to count. Let's say January 11 is the first OPP of my team. My target is 10 packs, only 1 arrived. You take note of that. In the second OPP, how many arrived? 0. In the third OPP, full pack. Okay, you have to take note of that. You have to see. We have to start doing it now. Now, today is our 6 core values. So those who are new and didn't hear this yet, this is the meaning of our logo. Why Riway International, okay, stand fast and strong on its 30th anniversary because of this one thing: the culture, the unique culture, and the mission and vision of Riway International. And outside of Riway International, you can see that many people are already successful in their own career, in their own finances. They are already comfortable. But look at Riway. As you notice, Riway is a fair ground, open for everybody, whether you are a a senior citizen already, you are already retired, and if you still want to be productive, okay, you still want to make use of your remaining days in the earth, you are welcome in Riway International. Another is Riway International does not ask your educational qualification, whether you are a grade 4, whether you have 5 degrees, okay, college degrees, okay. What are the qualifications of Riway International? Is a person who is a person or people who are willing to empty their cup, who have a very good mindset, okay, good attitude, and who are willing to join the success of Riway International. And to be successful in Riway International, we must continue to learn something. And that is why today I am so glad that with me, do you know that today we only have 3 sets of speakers, okay? 3 sets of speakers to discuss the 6 core values. Why I myself wanted to have this today, although I have a choice to only sit down, watch movies in Netflix, just sleep like that, and money will just come in because I have already a big team in Japan. Thank you, Rain, for coming and for joining us today. Team in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. In some parts of the world, I have a team. So I have an option if I can just wait there, wait for your calls to encode if there is a slot today and all. But why I am hosting this today, and I encourage these leaders to speak for us today, because I want us to learn more. Because as you've noticed, if you have read in our event, in the gala dinner video, our CEO, Mr. Lim Bun Hong, mentioned that this January is the final promo, huge promo in the history of Riway International. And if our team, if our group is only a set of leaders who are only after, or who are only active during promo month, what will happen to our team? Because Riway did not Riway Riway does not survive with the selling of the product and the promotion only. Okay, so today, yeah, welcome everyone. Okay, we have here, our Diamond 3-star with us today, Miss Rain Castillo, based in Japan. And we also have here Reynald Gabon in Pangasinan. We have Orin, our Diamond 2-star. We have 3-star, Diamond 3-star DC Dallas. Okay, wanted still to listen while she is in her other thing. Okay, and Miss Dory. May I know who is iPhone? And thank you, PJ Molina, our Diamond 2-star, newest Diamond 2-star from Pangasinan, and Miss Star, our Diamond 3-star. So how many are we in the room? Remember, guys, in Riway International, it's all about filtering. Don't allow yourself to get eliminated, because even the company need to retrench if their employees cannot cope up with cope up with the changes and the improvement of the company. So we will not allow ourselves to be eliminated in Riway International. Remember, we belong to a pioneer group in Riway International, and look, until today we only have one Team Elite Pavo, and that is Team Elite Pavo. That is still lower than the Team Supreme Pegasus, Team Elite Pegasus, sorry. So we aim that this year from our team we will produce more Team Elites, and we still get that throne that we belong to a pioneer group in Riway International. All right, but I'm already okay with the journey that we are in, and we are just started to kick off. Now our first speaker for today, this person, I think I met her only once or twice. Okay, and I remember that when I met her, her only purpose is to consume the product, okay, to be more beautiful and to be younger again, okay. But she also owns an aesthetic clinic in Japan, and we notice that she is already in the beauty and health industry, and she wanted to go further when she noticed that the more she shared the product, okay, the more she will emerge herself, okay, allow herself to learn more, the more she see what else Riway can give her and to entire family. In fact, okay, all of her, I think all of her siblings already are members of Riway International, including her mother. Okay, a very influencer young lady. Okay, so it's because they see the result in her. So our topic for today is one of the most important topic, and two topics actually she will be discussing. She handpicked the two topics, and these two topics perfectly fit her. Can we give a round of applause to our Diamond 3-star based in Japan, Miss Rain Castillo? Guys?
Hello, hello. Happy Sunday po. How are you po? Ayun. Thank you, Coach Aubrey, for the introduction. Ayun. It's been a long time na mag-speaker ako, so I'm so nervous right now. So, I don't think if I need to introduce myself pa. Okay.
Go.
Okay. Ayun. As what Coach Aubrey said, I'm here now in Japan, and it's very cold here. And I'm a esthetician. I have my own clinic. Yes. Okay. I'm so nervous now. Okay, let's proceed. Riway International and Further Placenta is introduced by a Japanese friend. Last September 2019. Ayun, may pumapasok pa. Ayun, I put interested about third year. Hello, ma'am. Hello, Ma'am Mira. Welcome po. Ayun, I continue now. So, I put interested about pure tier. Why? Because my Japanese friend told me that this supplement is a reverse aging product. So, and only known by rich and famous people. So when he told me about the price is I wonder I was surprised talaga na that is for rich and famous ang dating niya. So that time naisip ko na I want to try this burger placenta. Yun, I want to take this and I want to feel like I'm a rich and famous. And of course, I want to maintain, as what Coach Over said, I want to maintain my youthfulness. And I know everyone also here want to maintain their youthfulness, right? Okay, after my Japanese friend, we talk, I immediately search about pure gear. So I started searching on Facebook, and I found soon that Tita Estela is a member in Riway International. Tita Estela is our family friend, so I asked a lot of questions to her about pure gear. And what a good timing because I have a flight going back to Philippines, and that was 2019 of October. So that time there's a promo of 7 plus 3. So Tita Estela really convinced me to grab the chance, to grab the opportunity. And ayun, to grab the chance. So I know I'm so lucky that I grabbed the chance that time. Okay, so you know what I considered before I start doing Riway business. First, of course, I must know about the company and the product. So Riway International stays committed to its mission with the 6 core value. okay, that I'm going to discuss to you now is a first is a financial goal. To provide platform to achieve financial freedom and master the abilities to meet market demands. Me myself, I'm so blessed that I'm here in Riway because when this pandemic start, my work, my business are also affected. But because I choose to start doing Riway, it really helps me a lot. Yes, this pandemic give me also an opportunity to be part of Riway platform. So even though I have a savings on my bank, nobody knows until when this crisis will end, right? So this pandemic taking too long, 'di ba? Sobrang tagal na nitong pandemic na 'to. Siguro it almost 1 year na siya mahigit, no? So um so this pandemic really affect in everyone in every country's economy. So month of May, as I remember, month of May when I planted a seed, then month of June, I started to harvest what I planted. So ang bilis lang niya. 1 month, only 1 month, what do you call that? Nag, yung what I plant is, I harvest it already. So, I become a, that time, I become a first month qualifier, Team Elite Pabo. So, a very unexpected result. And it helps me a lot because in just a few months of doing business in Riway, I already earned that can help me to survive this pandemic. Yes, I really survived this because of Riway. And that's the truth. That's true. Yes, I'm so blessed that even during this pandemic, I can still feel the financial freedom. So, what will happen if you can feel if you have a financial freedom? Of course, you can smile, right? Because if you have a financial freedom, you have no stress. Siyempre, you can do what you want. So, me, I can still do what I want to do, and I can still do playing what I want, like playing golf. So, and of course I can still buy what I want, and most important is I can still able to share a blessings to others, like to my family, right? So to be successful in Reway, you must be able to lead the team. The bigger the team you have, the higher the income. Ayun. My next is a healthy lifestyle. Yes, to have a healthy to have a healthy body, so as to achieve a better quality of life and the ability to realize our dream. I know a lot of people here in Japan working day and night, sleeping few hours every day, and um, what I saw in them is they really look sorry to say, but they really look older than their age. Yes, that's true. I know they really look older than their age, and I can't blame them because I know they have they have uh they have a family in Philippines that they need to support. So, do you think they're healthy on what they're doing? I know they working day at night. So I don't think so. I don't think so. Yes. I don't think so. That's why I'm here to remind them what health is important, and always reminding them that health is a great wealth. So I'm always asking them if they're just working now, saving for their money for their hospital when they get old. Yes, tinatanong ko sila, are you working to save money for your hospital in the future? Something like that. Yes, I'm encouraging them na to give more importance to their health. Yes. Me, I'm a person who is health conscious even before. So if you see my posts in social media, in Facebook, you'll see that I'm eating a fresh salad, and doing exercise, playing golf, good sports, climbing a mountain. Yes. For me, that's a definition of a healthy lifestyle. So my friends and my colleagues always saying that I'm a person like no problem, no stress. But of course not. I also have I also have a lot of stress and I have a problem also. But now I'm taking Pertir. Pertir is always with me. Even my whole family, I have a confidence that my family is healthy because they are all taking Pertir. Yes, my whole family taking Pertir placenta. Yun. Losing health is losing life. So everything else doesn't matter anymore if you lose your health, right? So me, I have gained my health and stay away from medicine. I really hate to take medicine. Yes, so I'm always reminding people to be healthy every day and I'm always sharing about health. And yun, that's all. I really love to share about health.
Hindi pa rin.
And thank you. That's all for me. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous.
Ito to, ito yung raffle, no? Ito yan. And then,
All right. So thank you so much for that. Out to our Diamond 3 stars, Miss Rain, who is based now in Japan. Thank you. And she is building her team away from us. No help, no support. She is encoding on her own. She look at her own organization. She is the one who does the OPP. She organized the event, joining us with the synchronized meeting. So it means she is already prepared. As you notice, she just visited Riway office just in the Philippines last October 2019. 2020 of June, May, she started to share, started to plant. April or May, June, she able to hit the first month pavo. The first month pavo of Riway International. So that is a very difficult, the very difficult journey and very expensive. But she never thought of what would be the consequences. What was in her mind is to hit the rank. Why? Because in Riway, you can earn more than products if you have the rank. Now, it is true. In my 4 years in Riway International, leaving or slowing down my own tutorial and languages, in my 4 years in Philippines alone, those who are already actually late comers, okay, in Riway, they are already Team Elite Pegasus. They are already Team Elites. They are even advanced, okay, more advanced from me, more advanced from our team. So you always, if you are watching the videos, okay, the trainings of our CEO himself or the core management, you will always see that you can always read there that uh, there there is someone better than you. So don't be so comfortable whether you are 1 star, 2 star, 3 star already in Riway, already Team Elite, already Pegasus. Don't stop the journey. Okay, don't simply stop, because okay, there might be other some always rather there is always someone who is better than you. And Riway International is moving fast. And in just 4 years, I witness in Philippines alone how these elite leaders, Riway elite leaders, improve their lives from negative, not from zero, huh? From a farmer literally pulling the carabao. Okay, now she has a good place, a huge place in their province in Mindanao. From negative, financially negative with so many debts, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Okay, she even had food to eat on the table a few years ago. Now she is the number one in Riway International. And even in our own team alone, okay, I witnessed how Riway International transformed the leaders from negative, not zero, from negative now to become become someone, to a person who is financially okay, earning 200 to 300,000 pesos per month, and even 800,000 per month. So this huge amount of money actually can help not only the life of this person, but also the life of the of the family, okay, of the parents, of the siblings, and even some friends. So what I'm trying to say is, what company in the world right now that can give us such a huge amount of income? We are going to make some sales now. Our team able to invite, okay, someone to join us in Riway tomorrow morning, 1:30 in the morning, okay, Philippine time, okay. The commission RW in Singapore dollar is already reflected in the RW wallet. So it means in Riway International, people here don't need to queue for a long queue to apply for the job, to apply for a work. All you have to do here is to get trained. Okay, ask the people, you ask the person who invited you, and learn how to do that, because surely here in Riway International, if you can create 1 star, okay, in your line, you can earn a very good amount of money in that period of days. What if you able to make it pair left and right, and then you earn 200,000 to 300,000? That is nothing in Riway International. If you go to YouTube, you see elite leaders, Team Supreme elite leaders. They have this it's like shop. It's like a mall in their own mansion, and they have all the branded of shoes, they have all the branded of belts and bags that they want. They can shop anywhere in the world anytime they want. Okay, they can check in the best hotels in town, the most luxurious 5-star hotels in town. Okay, it's because they have financial freedom already in Riway in just 5 years to 8 years to 10 years. A few years ago, there were only 10 leaders in Riway International who have Rolls-Royce cars. Now there are 20 to 30 or more leaders who can afford such an expensive car. So this is life in Riway. If these people can do, why can't you? Why can't we? Okay. Same also with our health goals. Okay. In our own for some of you, the reason why you are here in Riway, because of to recover from health, okay, from any health issues. But later on, when the person who invited you introduce you more to Riway International, you will see that buying, okay, Pure Cheer Placenta or any product of Riway International can lead you into something, can even give you financial freedom. And the most important, of course, we now realize that the most important wealth is our wealth. The wealth of our family is our fortune. Now we go to the third and fourth topic of our 6 core values, and these 2 topics will be discussed by a doctor of education. He has been talking, he has been speaking internationally. He always makes himself available. Okay, that is why he always makes himself available. And like our first speaker, he also actually, by the way, our first speaker, Miss Rain, our Diamond 3-star, she is one of the 5 Diamond 3-stars of Team Emerald. And our next speaker is one of the 12 Diamond 2-stars of Team Emerald. And he is still working his way up to the next rank. Okay? So without further ado, can we welcome our next speaker, Diamond 2-star, Dr. Chris Avila. Okay, take it away, Doc Chris. No sounds. You have no sounds.
Okay, so am I being heard?
Yes,
Am I audible? Okay, so good afternoon. I am live here right now at Bay Lip Hotel here in General Trias City, Cavite. So my topics, I have actually have three topics this afternoon. The first one is family or the family values, and the second one is the social circle. So of course, when we say the word, when we hear the word family, is very close to our heart because all of us we are all product of a particular family. So I'll be discussing two kinds of families this afternoon. The first one, of course, is our immediate family, which I also call this as our biological family. So the reason why we are working very hard because primarily of our family. And the reason why we are working is because we want to provide them the best. And this is the promise of Riway International. So I've been listening to our first speaker, and she's telling us, she was actually telling us that really gives us a very good opportunity to be earning that much more than as what we are expected. Now, the very first reason or the very first reason that I entered to Riway is, of course, for the health issues of my family. Myself was diabetic, and my wife is having that polyps, no, in her in her ovary, and also she was complaining for her goiter, and my son is also complaining about what's that, primary complex. So that April 2019, we were all sick. No, we have our own health issues. That's why I gave myself, or I considered pure tear, not to take pure tear. Firstly for myself. So it was actually a family decision to be taking pure tear, and after 3 weeks, after 3 weeks, before I cannot go to go to my work, but after 3 weeks I'm back to my system. Now since we are really really interested, to be always seeing, that our family members are in good condition and we can provide more than what is basic. The reason why, we have to consider, and this is the reason why we still fight, for more, why are still working very hard for more. So the family values, of course, even we are very getting toxic, we are getting very busy, but we still have to be sure that our family is intact. Now, what one thing that I want to share with you, when I decided to do the business in Riway, I have to do it with my family. In delivering the product, I have to drive with my wife, with my son, going to our clients for them to understand what I am doing. Of course, there are times that we have to leave 5 o'clock in the morning in our place so we can reach our meetings, our deliveries, in the time that we are targeting. And we sometimes, not only sometimes, but before pandemic, we arrive home at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. So it's really the trust of the family, of the whole family, to what we are doing. So we will not only bring in ourselves to Rebay, but the whole family. So they may support us to what we are doing. And they may also testify that Riway is actually a factor of retaining, of maintaining the oneness of the family. The second one that I want to speak when it comes to family values actually is the so-called, I'm calling this as intra-family, meaning we are entering to other families as we share with them the miracle of pure placenta, as we share with them the beauty of this business. And another family that I was able to find, really find, that I consider now my family, that I cannot just turn my back, is my Riway family, specifically my Emerald family, wherein I was trained, no, I was really trained to be talking and sharing about pure tear placenta, and also, no, even this is one thing that I observe in Riway, that we have this family that can always support us, even they are not benefiting from our sales. They are there to support us, and I was able to experience that. I myself, I'm doing OPP even for other places if I am requested, and if I am available, I always say yes if I am really available. So, um, giving my salary when it comes to talking our family, despite of the fact that we are earning that much, despite of the fact that we are growing up, climbing up to the ladder of success in Riway, we really have to maintain basically our own family, so that if we are already successful, our families, the success is not only for ourselves, but only for the entire family and also for the entire team. It is not the success of one person. It is not the success of the upline, but it is actually the success of the whole team. I believe and I understand to our coach Aubrey that the reason why she's working very hard is not only for her own family, but for the Emerald family and for the Riway family. So, yes, family is really very basic, but this is one thing very sacred. This is one thing, actually, the very first and the last home that we can always go back. So, that is no. I just really want it to be very very clear. The values of a family is actually the top of the line, the top of the list, the top of our consideration. Okay, so I really love sharing. I really love sharing because the bottom line of our successes, the bottom line of everything that we are doing is because we want to offer the very best for our family. Our family deserves the best. So I've been to travels with Riway, but I am dreaming that I'll be bringing we are hoping that the pandemic will end at a very soonest time possible, so that we can also bring our family outside the country, abroad, as we grow in Riway. So that is my sharing when it comes to the values of family. This is really one thing that I trusted with Riway, is because they also have the care not only for financial growth, but basically for the family. Now, let me jump after discussing with you family. When we go outside, the door of our family, we are actually in the society. In the society, we are dealing with different kind of people from different walks of life. Now, connecting our social life to Riway, it's really, really very near, because the fact that we are sharing the very good news about Piotr Placenta and Riway, we really need the society. We need to give ourselves, to offer ourselves to the society. We have to give our smiles. We have to give our tongue, the gift of tongue, and share our gift of tongue to the society. Because, accept it or not, in business, what we need is the community. What we need is the society. If you cannot grasp the whole country, the whole world, you start with your community. Sabi nga ng ibang uplines, talon tayo, internet, message tayo ng message sa ibang country, and yet we are not seeing the immediate market that we have in our locality. That's why before, when I learned about Riway, the idea is to really spread it outside the world, to spread it outside the region. It's only to find out that the people that will make me to a star is just one city away from me, and marami pa talagang diamonds na mapupulot, sa kalapit mo lang. Okay, so now, giving you a higher level of establishing our social relation. So Myself as a teacher, my immediate society, my immediate community is my school community. We have lots of parents. Actually, sa parents pa lang natin, we can share pure placenta because a school is composed of hundreds, thousand family, and for that, dun pa lang makakapag-share na tayo. Now, how are we going to establish or how are we going to put ourselves in the society, in the social? We have our church, we have our barangays, we have our homeowners association. But if you want to make it big, we can go to a national association and even to an international association. I'm now a member of three international associations such as Lions Club International, the Toastmaster International, and the International Association of Filipino American Educators. Now, why is it that we need this kind of association? Because they are our networks. Accept it or not, the reason why we are mingling with people is because we have that so-called reason behind it. And we, accept it or not, we have to be very, very honest that the reason why that we are outreach to other people, the reason why we are sharing the good news about pure tear is because we are establishing a good business for us. And if you want to grow your social network, you must have the so-called the different kinds of intelligence, not only the intelligence of talking, but also the emotional intelligence, also the intelligence of coping with the outside forces of the community, that you have always to accept the fact that the community, the society is giving us positivities and negativities. We in Riway, we should always radiate positivity. Just like case, I'm now here in a hotel. I'm attending an event. Of course, I cannot just say yo. I cannot just say no for my upline for Riway. So when I came here, when I plan to come in the hotel for a particular event. I'll be meeting 200 persons this afternoon. So when before leaving my house, I was able to to bring with me 200 copies of my calling card, 200 copies of the brochure, and 200 pieces of raffle materials that I'll be giving out this afternoon because the organizer of the event will be giving me a 15-minute airtime so I can speak about the live oral stem cells. So I hope we will be from this group of people. Our attendants this afternoon are from the different regions of the country who are all awarded like me. So it's really, really a big factor that we know how to socialize. Good business persons are good social being. Not because we are belong to the high society, but we also have to learn to level up ourselves, to mingle with these people. We need, in we way, in our business, accept it or not, we need a different higher, the different level of people because our product also seems with different level. And to consider, no, to consider the amount of the product, the efficacy, of course, and it needs, we really have to go out. We really have to broaden our scope. Really have to broaden our horizon. So our society, no, the parameter, the scope of us, of the society, we should not limit our scope because we have a very wide horizon. When you go out, you look at the end of the mountain, wherein you have to look to the horizon, wherein the mountain, high mountains and the clouds are meeting up. And that is our horizon. Our horizon, we can see, no? We can see our horizon when we fly, when we soar, when we swim. So there's a real lot. So nothing can stop us now since we are already in Riway. But we continue our advocacy. Our business is in the society. Our business is with our family. And with this, we bring our family to Riway. We bring our family to the society for a bigger and larger scope. Now, since I am with Riway for 1.5 years. Of course, I have not yet, finished sharing the pure tear placenta to the different societies. But wherever I go, it has been always my elevator speech to be talking, mentioning the power of live oral stem cell wherever I go. I am not ashamed of sharing this because it is now. I accept. I'm always telling to my upline, it is now my added attraction in me. Not because I am a speaker, I've been to the different recognition, but one thing that makes me bigger right now, that makes me a better person, is because I have this Riway. I have pure tear placenta. Now, I want to add, no, in this discussion of the society or the social values, that the word globalization, the word globalization, I was able to think it that the very message of the pandemic is equals to globalization. Because of pandemic, we were controlled, we were limited to be meeting people, but the technology, through the internet, through the different platforms, we can still do globalization. And the definition of globalization is talking to the world. And we can do that, no? Even not face to face, with the use of the internet, we can still talk to the world. We can still share it to the world. And another essence of globalization is really visiting other countries. With Riway, I was able to visit 3 countries. With Riway, I was able to, because of Riway, I was able to finance going to other countries. And that is the essence of globalization. It is not enough to know people, to communicate people from other part of the world, but to be really a global person and to achieve the very essence of globalization, you really have to see the world. You really have to kiss the land in of the other countries. So, people of the Riway, thank you for always reminding me that the added attraction to myself is Riway. And as was telling, I really can stop, no, doing the Riway now, no matter how the challenge is. So long that we have the family, and so long that we have the power to capture the society, we can exist in Riway and we can go on top with the Riway. Thank you so much for listening and good afternoon. Thank you. Hello, thank you so much. So I want to show now the place where I'm right now. So I'm going inside now and share with them the beauty of your dear placenta. So I'm doing a very good, a very, very packed task this afternoon to be sharing the beauty of pure tear placenta with its 200 plus person inside the ballroom. With that, thank you so much for this opportunity, and I miss you all. See you after our vaccines. We will be going back to really seeing ourselves face to face. Good afternoon and mabuhay po sa lahat. Back to you, our beloved upline, Madam Aubrey Alves.
Thank you so much for that, Doc Chris. Thank you for again sharing your knowledge and time generously to us today. Now, okay, um, with the last 2 topics that we have, okay, okay. So here we go. With the last 2 topics that we have right now, we only have 2 more topics. Okay, sorry. Um, this is if if it is only you, okay, talking here and there's no other MC and you need to go out and all. Anyway, so yes, it is true that one thing that Riway International aim for its leaders is to have a family goal. What does it mean? As mentioned of Docris, family is very important. You know, if you are working in a company and something happened to you, the company can easily replace you, right? However, if you are in your family, no one can replace you, right? That's why you have to take care of your family. You have to take care of your health. Now, family is, if you notice in Riway, those who are already attending Zoom, who are already attending who had attended face-to-face event of Riway International, you notice that in Riway International, there are so many couples. Husband and wife are already in Riway International. Their children are already in Riway International. They already started to introduce Pure Cheer and Riway International to their grandchildren. Okay, so this is how we value. And you notice that in Riway International, the Pegasus is the elite rank. When a Pegasus will be attending top leaders meeting 4 times a year in a certain country, in a certain city, that Pegasus, let's say a wife is a Pegasus, the benefit will be extended to the entire family. And so a Pegasus can bring her spouse, a Pegasus can bring her children. The entire family can enjoy the reward of Riway International. And in Riway International, there are already a lot of OFW who few years ago, for how many years they had been working abroad, okay, in exchange of a small amount of money, okay, they were away from their family, leaving their family for 2 years, just go home for 4 weeks and then go back again to make money. Now when Riway was introduced to them, they stay for good in the Philippines, do Riway mission and business. And this is one thing that Riway wants its leader to have: a united family, to have a complete family, to have a family together moving forward to the next level of their life. Now, it is really very, very important that when you are doing, okay, Riway business, Riway mission, you must, okay, you must surround yourself with people who have the same size of heart as yours, who people who share the same goals, who have the same vision as yours, who have the same thinking, okay, moving forward, always talk about their dreams, who are not only who people who don't only fantasize, okay, leaders who, or rather people who wants their dreams come into reality. And if you always talk to people with this kind of mindset and attitude, you will be influenced. Remember that when you are an average of 5 people that you are with, okay, so you know that very common quote, birds with the same feather flocks together. So who are you mingling with? So in our 2021 year in Riway International, let's give ourselves another year round, another round. This time we will absolutely do better this time. We will carefully handpick, okay, the people, the leaders that we will be working with. Remember that Riway International is long term, okay? For my 4 years in Riway International, what we did, all leaders, all of your uplines, what we did is anyone we met, anybody we met along who responded to us, joined us in OPP, okay, came with us, purchase Riway products, we invited them. We gave our all effort to help to nourish these people. But sad to say, they really cannot make it. Okay, and we cannot do anything about that. Otherwise, if we continue to mingle with this kind of people, later on we will realize that even our strength, they already exhaust it. Even our resources, they will exhaust it. So new leaders, we have to renew, we have to reinvent ourselves. We have to set a high standard this time, when we have to first, okay, ask these people, are they willing to join us? Because no turning back. Okay, no if, no but. Here we have, our way is only forward, no sideways, no slow down. Okay, because what if we are going to do this, mingle with people who have the same vision, who have the same goals like us, later the travel, the journey is easy and light, and you can get the result you desire in just a short period of time. For me, I work for my I hit for how many times the Team Elite Pavo, and I didn't even look at it. Okay, because no one told me that you have to do this and to do that in order for you to easily, okay, hit the rank, or for you to have a light travel. Okay, so for now, since now you know it, do it, and you can even hit your Team Elite. Okay, not Pavo, Team Elite, higher, even before the end of this year 2021. Just be very careful who are you going to associate and work with, because this is very important. Now look, you can go up to the next level of your leader, to the next level. You can ask advice, you can copy what they are doing, only the right thing. Okay, and so you can easily, okay, move yourself to the next notch. Okay, now with our two topics remaining for this afternoon, it's about um mental goal. Okay, in Riway International, if right now, because right now we are all new, we are all leaders inside the room, but I don't know who is iPhone 4. Okay, can you identify yourself? So we are all leaders in the room. We must have, okay, this kind of mental goal. Our goal, especially, we are just starting this year. Okay, what happened last year was not that important anymore. What's important is we are moving forward. We can learn from our experiences, from the mistakes that we had last year. Okay, we can even make it as a good lesson for us to learn more and to move fast. Now this time, okay, if you embrace, okay, rather embrace the culture of Riway, learn more, because as a good leader, you must have a very strong and determined, okay, leadership. What is this? No matter what happened, you have two leaders, you have five leaders in your organization right now. Maybe four of them or 90% of them, okay, has a different mindset and attitude. Okay, but if you can greatly influence them with your positivity, with your goals, so always find time to talk to them about your goals, about your dreams, about the actions. You always guide them with your actions. It means you all mindset them that you are going this way, you are going to this direction. Okay, this year we are going to produce, okay, 10 stars in our leader, in our group, 10 1 stars, 15 or 8 2 stars, and 5 3 stars. So you can set yourself like that. Okay, be better this year. Last year you were good, okay, this year make it better. Definitely do it better, and you have to positively move towards your goals. Because if you are a leader and then you talk to all of your business partners today, and all of them said, no, we cannot do that in the February, we cannot hit it's impossible for our team, for our group to hit it in March. So as a leader, how are you going to change their mindset? How are you going to convince them? How are you going to be a contributor, okay, a good contributor to a group where you belong, not a problem maker. Okay? So learn more. That is why we have free trainings and seminars. And I really appreciate the two leaders who joined me today to share this. And to those who didn't see, okay, who didn't appreciate this effort of our leaders, we cannot do anything from them. Anything. We can do anything. Okay, we cannot do anything na we cannot convince them anymore because that is their decision. However, if all of your leaders, okay, will post, okay, their trainings and seminars, be sure to be there, whether it's OPP, NDO, or BSC. You must take charge. Whether you are a star leader right now, you are not yet a leader. If you want to go higher, okay, you will always hear that. That's my expression. If you want to go higher, organize an OPP. You must be very good in organizing. For this month of January, your mindset is to have to hit that certain goal that you set not only for yourself but for your team. Okay, and what is this? You are going to organize once a week OPP. Okay, where is this once a week OPP? You are going to do this in one barrio, in one village, in one group, in one office, and then go to another and to another. First, before you do that, you will have a clear mindset, picture, imagination of what are you going to set. Because Riway International wanted us to always go for the high standard, not simply to have an OPP, not simply to have this and that. No, that's not it. What you're going to do right now is to look. Today is January 10th. This week, how many times are you going to work in Riway International? How many days you're going to spend? How many OPPs you're going to send? And what is your target? Your target this month is 3 stars so that you can join the top leaders on March. Then how many leaders are you going to work with? If your target is 3 stars, then you're going to work with 4 leaders who want to be 1 star. Not that you want them to be 1 star, but it's them who want to be that rank, in that rank. So 1 leader, you organize, ask them, apply NDO in their contact list to choose a place where you can host an OPP. All of you in our OPP, when you're going to organize a face-to-face OPP, you are going to select a place, okay, a conference room, not a simple restaurant. Take note of this. A conference room with where you can arrange seat like theater. Okay, theater, because this is OPP, this is, if it is seminars and training, you can host it, you can arrange it as classroom type. Classroom is with tables. Theater are only chairs, no tables. So you must think of this, because as you are going to start, okay, building your team, okay, creating your group, you have to have OPP regularly. 1 leader will be posting in 1 location, 1 restaurant regularly. Another second leader, you give her another day. Let's say Monday you go to 1 leader, Tuesday you assist 2 leader, second leader, Wednesday you assisted 3rd leader. Okay, you must be very very updated of your calendar of your activities. Tomorrow you have no schedule online or Zoom, and so you must host this one to assist your first leader until you finish helping with the 4th leader. And you talk to these 4 leaders. You are going to tell them what is the standard of Riway International and what is the target. The target is for her or for him to hit 1 star, and your time frame is only up to January 25. And so talk to him or her in 10 minutes. Ask her who are in her contact list are ready to join you this month. And do you think the people she chose can still move to the next level by February and next level by March and next and so on? Okay, so you must set a standard. This must be your mindset. You are going to prepare all your leaders, okay, to prepare all your leaders to do this. Next is the BSc. The BSc is, we did not do this yet face to face, unfortunately, but soon, when all is well, when we all can travel, then I promise to go to your place, okay, to assist, or rather to join your event. You can host the event and I can join you there. Okay, just let me know of the time or schedule, because we must also introduce the BSc. Okay, this is a very good opportunity for everyone. Another that is the NDO. So NDO are the only steps, okay, that our successful leaders in Riway International are following. Okay, the NDO. That is why if you got a copy of the English NDO that I have, okay, during our training by CEO himself in Kuala Lumpur, you must listen to that. Listen, listen, listen. If you spend after our training today, because that is whole day, and so I advise you do that tonight. Okay, while you are listening, be sure that your heart and mind is in there. You have already notes. The trainer of that NDO is our CEO himself. He is always hands on. He even do the OPP. He even do the NDO. Same thing with you. Do not pass the responsibility to another leader. You must do it first, so that your next leaders, your first leader, can see what you are doing. And then she will also duplicate that. And she will also do that. Up to the third level down, you can still assist. Then in the next level, give your next leaders a chance to do the OPP, to do the NDO, to do the trainings, so that in 3 months they can do independently. Okay, if these 3 months you can create 4 leaders who can do independently, then in the fourth month of January you can create another lines for you to move to the next level, to your elite rank. So your mindset must be this. Okay, you have to think big and you must do big. Okay, you cannot think big and then you do small. Hindi sila balance. Anyway, so be a master of your team. Remember that. Now, in our spiritual growth goal, rather, this is the last topic, but we need also to this is the last topic, but another important, why it is in our 6 core values. Okay, we must have to do the right thing wherever you go, whoever you're going to meet, to meet, whether your one leader will ask you, will whisper to you, this one, she can only afford 10,000. She can only afford 15,000 and all. Please do the right thing, so that these people, you can easily, she is really in Riway International. He is in Riway International because he is protecting the company. You know, the mission that we have for people to see their value, the mission of Riway International. That's why we have these 6 core values. The pin that we are wearing is Riway wanted its leaders to see their value. What does it mean? When you are in Riway International, you empty your cup, you find time to learn, you do the activities that together with your leader, and uh, you earn the money. If currently in your business and in your work you are earning like 100,000 higher or lower, and then you join Riway International in just 2 days, in just 1 week, you earn 100,000. Isn't it a good feeling, a good confidence that you can I can earn 100,000 in 1 week. Why I have to work for 1 month for that? So you see your value, you see your worth, because Riway International value every leader who embrace its culture. Okay, Riway ensure that the leaders, okay, achieve their goal. That is why we have all the trainings. It's all free from our speakers. You don't need to pay 150,000, right? 150,000 to attend the famous coach in the Philippines or in Asia, here in Riway International. You attend the trainings by the influence and trained leaders of Riway International. In due time, you will become successful like them, even faster than them. Okay, so don't be so comfortable in your comfort zone. Don't be complacent that you are already 1 star, 2 star, and you will stop. You are just starting. We are just starting. And Riway International moving very, very fast. Okay. And although no matter how big is the pie yet, no matter how huge is the market yet, but if you will not stop, if you will stop and you will not continue next year or this end of the year, your challenge is who to invite, because most of your prospects are already in the other team, already members. Okay, so money for is very important, as mentioned earlier by our first speaker, because without money you cannot do anything. And money and for many who are already in Riway, they are even successful in their own businesses, in their own career. However, why they are still in Riway, why they like Riway, why they now wanted to join Riway, to continue their career in Riway, because they see that Riway has a unique culture. Okay, and already they are already successful, but they still want to join Riway because of this. However, okay, along the way, it's either you or somebody else will face challenges. Okay, will rejections every day, 100 rejections. If you have 100 rejections, your upline has 200 rejections, okay, or 300 rejections. But they don't give up because if they give up, okay, a month ago, a year ago, probably they didn't reach to you. Okay, maybe you are the 1001 to talk to, okay, but you are here today because they did not give up. Same thing with you. Do not do that. So they become better person, okay? Leaders who can support, because Riway International, we see that everybody here is helping each other, okay, helping each other with everything, moral support, with the comfort words and all. So we see that leaders here in Riway, you can rely on. They can support you side by side, and they are very they will welcome you heartily, warmly. So there is this sense of security. So even our staff, even our BD, even our management, they are there to support us 24/7 when we need help, when we have some questions through email, even holidays, even Sundays, they are here to work to support us. So Riway is very generous to reward its people, because they said that because Riway look at it that people is the best investment. That is why I also see to it that even once a month, okay, we have a meeting and bonding, just a little of discussion, and we have bonding face to face. Okay, it is because we wanted, okay, to maintain this relationship so that we can grow together. Now this is one way of nurturing and cherishing each other. Okay, so let's learn from the mistake of others. Let's learn from the mistake from our mistakes, wrong decisions or wrong actions last year. But remember, we should not go back to there and then feel remorse or upset or what, because it was over. Remember that the higher we move, the more we have, the higher we, this is the teaching of Riway International. Riway always want us to realize that the higher we move, the more we become humble. Okay, it's not that you're only 1 star, 2 star, and you have already this kind of mindset or attitude. It's not that. So raise the self worth. So it is very important that that we realize this, and we will work for this. We have to raise our self worth so that wherever we go, people will look at us, will love us, will admire us. Okay, that is how that is where rich and famous, okay, pumapasok. Okay, so when you start learning, okay, and improving, although you have rank, okay, in Riway International, that is why the learnings and trainings, the seminars are still continuous. Why? Because you notice Riway doesn't want to go number 2 or lower, okay, from the other competitors, other companies, and other companies, and that is why we have to also join, okay, the trainings, the updates of the Riway International, because even because the traditional business in the companies, they even retrench or deploy people who cannot relate themselves to the advancement of the company. Same also with Riway International, and we must at least higher than our competitors, from the leaders down to our products. So I hope we can see to it that we are one of those. That is why, if you notice, there are so many leaders who really cannot make it to the next level. They even stop it after they hit their 1 star or 2 star, because the next rank is even harder, and the next. So if you cannot make it, I'm sorry, you will be one of those. So that is why we must maintain the momentum, the motivation, especially the learning. So let's strive to be popular. Let's strive to be successful in every single month. We must move to the next level. So do not ask yourself, do not rather tell others, or ask others, or ask yourself, what these people can do to me. If I join the team, what can you do to me? How can you help me? But rather ask yourself, what else can I contribute to this team? So you look at our Emerald team, we are a great contributor. Okay, we occupy the biggest group in team. We are the only line that really kicking off in the line of Up Mira. She is in the room. Thank you, Up, for joining us today. And also, okay, we are the biggest group in Team Icons, Group Icons by Lani, okay, Coach Lani, and also in the group of Team Enrich. And guys, I still want to continue to bring our team to the next level for this year of 2021. So as I'm telling you, I post all the invitations of the event and Zoom, okay, in our group chat. Whoever can join us, then join us. This is for everyone who wants to join us, and whether it's you or somebody else or whoever, Team Emerald will continue to move forward faster this time, because I want our team to join Riway International. Who knows, this year and next year, Team Emerald will be #1 in Philippines. So enough for that, enough for me. So for today, and Let me read some words, okay? Don't be comfortable, guys. Don't choose things easily. It means don't choose the things that are just easy. Allow yourself to be uncomfortable. If you need to stress more yourself, okay, to exhaust more yourself for the whole year of 2021, then next year, what are you? Next year, are you one of the Team Elite Pegasus of Riway of Team Emerald? Okay? You right today, you are not yet the star of Team Emerald, but you might be one of the Team Elite Pegasus of Team Emerald this year. So don't chase money, just give out. Okay, lahat ng just give I mean be generous, because you know that we know that the law of nature, what you give you receive more than enough, more than actually you give. Okay, so let's always lead by example. Best factor to be successful is to lead by example. What do you want your team, your leaders to follow? Okay, to follow. So dare to host big events, okay, and tell yourself, I can do better things this year. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your time.